I like to plan and like think about like one to two key workouts a week. Trying to get one or two harder workouts, often like just like threshold, maybe a little bit above threshold. And then as I've gotten closer to CCC, the goals have shifted more to like simulating race day a little bit with the specific demands.
I already imagine you dropping.
Yeah, I'll be walking soon.
Huh?
It's not easy. Longer runs where I'm pushing a little bit on the climbs and practicing with poles have kind of been the key workouts.
Yeah, I think that one is like nicer trail, more like this.
That is good a little bit around, or is it good?
Yeah, it goes around.
Is it?
That one's like this, and that one's like that.
What do you think is better? Is it?
I would think that one, but it's longer.
But a good bit longer. I'm kind of always reevaluating, like, okay, like checking with your body. Is anything sore? Is it like hard to get out of bed that morning? Then it's probably your body telling you something. Or like, did you have something else that stressed you? Did you have poor nutrition for some reason? And trying to adjust. So I don't set a lot of like overarching goals for like, this is the vertical I'm trying to do, or this is the mileage I'm trying to do. But I start with, okay, what are the one or two most important sessions I think for the week? And then you're trying to add easy sessions to that to get, as much volume. One run with some threshold, especially on the climbs, maybe occasionally working downhills, one quality long run a week, then adding one or two gym sessions depending on how that fits in, and then a lot of easy training. It's important to push yourself, and so like finding when you can like push yourself, and like realizing how much fatigue is too much fatigue. So just like trying to be smart about like not overscheduling, making sure some of your easy days can be really easy, so you make the high quality training high quality.
It's even hard keeping up with you when you're sick.
Like I'm fully sick. Just
But still, your heart rate is probably 129, 130?
134.
Huh?
134.
Yeah, okay.
That's so easy.
I do not think mine says that. Let's check. I'm a 60. That were pretty high.
Medicine is cool, but
yeah.
maybe the hardest part about being like a full professional right now is that it definitely adds more pressure that, okay, like I'm, I have all the time in the world just trying to be like the best runner I can be, but there are limits to, how many hours of training you can do and how focused you can be. So trying to find outlets and like good distraction, things to do with friends, I think. Go see family.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'll get you.
Now I know I can do it as well.
When I get a little injured or like, my body's not responding well to training, it's easy to get like in a negative spiral, lose confidence. And then it's like, oh man, a week ago I was like in the best shape of my life, and now I feel like, I can barely run a 9-minute mile. So yeah, that realizing just having 10 years of experience helps, and you realize that you can have a little week, and if you rest, you'll bounce back quickly. And
But
Yeah.
was it tough then when you were injured and had surgery and everything? What was that period like then?
Easy come and easy go. You're an unfading star, a gentle love, the kind that lifts you up.
Yeah, I love running. It's definitely like a huge part of my identity, being an athlete, and really good for my mental health to be able to get out and exercise and be in the mountains. So anytime I have an extended injury, I definitely like find it very difficult, and definitely a lot less fun to be around when I'm not able to get out and run or ski.
That way goes down and back. Yeah. 6, 7.
You keep watching that and I'll get a head start.
Yeah, that should be most of the climbing.
Good. Yeah, that was hard. I hope the clouds goes away when we get down.
I rolled my ankle because my bag wasn't here yesterday, and I was running in a pair of road shoes, and just got a little careless. And yeah, it hurt. I knew my ankle was gonna swell up a little bit, but like, yeah, it's like scary to think. Okay, I definitely was like walking for 5 minutes and felt a little unstable on the next downhill. And you're like, okay, I hope this doesn't turn into a big thing. But I've also, probably have 4 or 5 ankle rolls a summer, and it's just part of the sport. And you tape it up, and unless it's like a really bad sprain, like I had, I've had a few that take you out for a week, but usually they're not the worst injury to have. It's going to happen to anyone who trail runs long enough. The chronic like tendon injuries that really get me, where it's like you don't feel them and you can be really feeling great, and then all of a sudden, like it's a couple hours after a run, you're like, oh, my knee feels a little off. And for me, those have been the ones that are like don't respond well to rest. And it's like, okay, like you had no idea there was any problem. You just got, overloaded the tendon for a while without realizing it, and then it might be, can be a couple months to get back to health. So
How cold is it gonna be? Should I go for it?
You should go for it.
Should I jump?
I don't know. I don't want to break your legs. It looks like you can climb in there as well.
Maybe I'll go down here and see if it's jumping.
I see something in the bottom there, so it's probably not that deep. Oh, that's a good spot as well.
It's filming?
Yep.
Okay. I always chicken out, but you brought the camera, so I have to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Nice.
Just you wait to listen for the storm. Hear the difference in the wind. When dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again. Far away when the hurricane comes in. Well, I'm the only island in the way, but I was born to fight the wind and rain.
when you talk to someone on the street who's not really an athlete or trainer, they're like, you do what? And they're just like you're crazy, that sounds so painful, but then like what you don't realize is that like, you know, there's so many positive aspects, and the goal setting and the overall health, and just, yeah, like I enjoy it. It's not like if I was going out there and it was like super painful all the time to go running, I wouldn't be doing it. Most of it's like easy conversational pace. Often you get to be out there with your friends in these beautiful places, so that's what like keeps me coming back to it, and definitely what I love about the sport.
Well, you've been steady, building steam like a thunderhead. Armed and ready with the lights.
The regular confusion.
We're here already. So we want this way, and then we'll take a right.
Oh, don't you? I just wait and listen for the storm. You can hear the difference in the wind. When the dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again.
Overall, it's really good for my mental health to be an athlete, and like I'm a goal-oriented person, and I really enjoy the process of, you know, setting a goal, and at the end of the day, it's not about you versus the other runners. It's just about you versus you, and trying to, like, you know, play the training game, and you know, see what's possible to do.